The Sleepy Dragon. Once upon a time, in a secure valley nestled among gentle hills and glowing streams, there lived a tiny dragon named Ember. Not like most dragons, Ember wasn't fierce or fiery. He became small, with gentle, shimmering scales that glowed like embers in a fire. But there was one trouble: Ember couldn't doze off. Every night, as the moon rose high and the celebrities twinkled above, Ember could curl up in his heat cave, close his eyes, and try and waft off. However, irrespective of how tough he attempted, he just couldn't find the appropriate manner to go to sleep. He would toss and turn, flap his little wings, and even count sparkling fireflies outside his cave, however nothing seemed to paintings. One night, after another stressed night, Ember decided to activate on a gentle adventure to find the correct lullaby that would finally assist him sleep. Ember waddled all the way down to the glowing flow that wound via the valley. The water whispered because it danced over easy stones, creating a smooth, gurgling music. "Howdy, river," Ember stated with a yawn. "Your song is so mild. Do you observe it could help me nod off?" The river chuckled softly, its water glistening within the moonlight. "My song soothes many creatures, little dragon. Lay down and listen." Ember curled up by means of the riverbank and listened to the gentle, bubbling tune. It was lovable, like a lullaby sung via the earth itself. But after a while, Ember's eyes were nonetheless extensive open. "Thanks, river," Ember whispered. "Your tune is beautiful, however I suppose I want to hold looking." Ember flapped his tiny wings and floated as much as the top of the tallest hill, where the wind danced and twirled through the grass. "Hi there, wind," Ember known as softly. "Your whispers are so gentle. Do you believe you studied they might assist me doze off?" The wind swirled around Ember, cool and calm. "I've lulled many leaves and flowers to sleep. Pay attention carefully to my whispers." Ember nestled into the smooth grass and listened to the wind's mild hum. It whooshed softly, like a secure blanket of sound. However, after a while, Ember became still wide awake. "Thank you, wind," Ember said with a sleepy smile. "Your whispers are extremely good, however I suppose I need to maintain searching." As the stars sparkled brighter, Ember flew to the edge of the wooded area, where an old owl named Ollie perched on a sturdy branch. "Hey, Ollie," Ember called. "I've heard your lullabies are the sweetest. Do you observe you may help me doze off?" Ollie fluffed his feathers and gave a warm, sensible smile. "Of route, little dragon. Let me sing you a special lullaby." Ollie's track becomes smooth and soothing, like a gentle breeze rustling through the trees. Ember curled up below the tree, his eyes developing heavy. However, just as he commenced to flow off, a squirrel scampered by using, and Ember became wide awake once more. "Thanks, Ollie," Ember stated with a yawn. "Your lullaby changed into beautiful, however I think I need to keep searching." Ember wandered back closer to his cave, feeling a little sleepy but still no longer pretty prepared for mattress. As he walked, he observed a set of fireflies dancing in the air, their tiny lighting fixtures blinking like stars. "Hi there, fireflies," Ember whispered. "Your glow is so calming. Do you suspect it could help me fall asleep?" The fireflies twinkled fortunately and began to swirl around Ember, growing soft, glowing styles inside the night time. Ember lay on his return, looking the lighting fixtures flicker like tiny stars. It was non-violent, and his eyes started to shut. However, just as he was about to flow off, a mild breeze tickled his nose, and he was wide awake again. "Thanks, fireflies," Ember said softly. "Your light is magical, but I think I need to maintain looking. Feeling a little discouraged, Ember returned to his relaxed cave. He curled up in his gentle nest of moss and notion about all the beautiful sounds he had heard, the river's track, the wind's whisper, Ollie's lullaby, and the glow of the fireflies. Then, Ember had an idea. What if the perfect lullaby wasn't just one sound? What if it was they all together? Ember closed his eyes and imagined the gentle bubbling of the river, the tender whispers of the wind, Ollie's soothing music, and the twinkling glow of the fireflies. As he pictured all of the peaceful sounds mixing collectively, his respiration slowed, and his tiny wings relaxed. Earlier than Ember knew it, his eyelids grew heavy, and a massive, tender yawn escaped his mouth. The valley grew quiet, and the little dragon finally drifted into the most non-violent sleep he'd ever had. From that night time on every occasion Ember had trouble sound asleep, he could recall his mild adventure and the pals who helped him locate his ideal lullaby. And with a gentle smile on his face, he could go with the flow off to dreamland, wrapped within the warm temperature of the valleys.